and the Tigers. Hey, Mindy, have you heard the Tigers are taking on the Guardians?
Yeah, here. This is the one I looked down and I was like, oh, it's Tariq Skubal with his 9.64 ERA. So I'm going to take the over in this one. So yeah, that's kind of the way I was going last time out. You have Curry here, 0.510 slugging percentage he gives up versus this Tigers team. I think it's going to be one of those, perhaps the Guardians, maybe get out to a lead, but Detroit, they're kind of like the Royals a little bit. They always tend to come from behind. They tend to keep it close. They were down 4-0 that last game and came out, I think, 7-4 victor or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and take the over here.
All right, Mindy on the over here in this one. Tigers and Guardians. And I'm going to have to agree with Mindy that this one goes over. Look, that 8/25. I'm going to take a peek right now at the market here because, oh boy, yeah, there's a lot of 8.5s. I mean, I'd feel more comfortable if I just tell everyone that it's 8.5. We might be able to get a number similar to this, maybe 8/30, maybe 8/35, but it looks mostly like 8.5, and maybe 8.5 flat at some of the biggest books in North America. So I think we're going to pay a little penalty here on this one, Mindy. Not our fault. The reported steam came in on the under, so maybe sharps will continue to do us some work, and maybe we can still. We'll find that juiced 8 if that's what Mindy prefers. I don't mind 8.5.
Of course, I prefer that.
Well, here's the thing: it's tough to get on any Guardian. It's tough to get on any over with the Guardians. I mean, I make no secret about it. But the last couple games have been going. There've been some runs scored, and Screwball 5.87 ERA in his last 3 starts. Curry 4.26 ERA in his last 5 starts. He started okay, but he's obviously a young pitcher as well, and he only goes about 4 innings a game. So I'm going to go over in this one with you, and I think we can find 8, but we better be fair to everyone and just let everybody know that mostly 8.5 out there right now. Let's see what the chat has to say. All right. Oh, Kev Cook, Guardians. Sports Girl on the Tigers. And Thomas Lewis on the Tigers. All right. Ron does not want any part of his Tigers right now.
Can't bet with them. Can't bet without
Good
them.
to see FP here. I don't know if we've had FP, but he's going with the eye test. Just, what the guy. All right. Frankie's on the over. Ziggy, Tigers and under. And Steph maybe with the Tigers today. I don't know. Cleveland under. Oh, I think that's a parlay there maybe with Thomas. Nathan here is on the Tigers. Yeah, that was a parlay from Thomas. Okay, Mindy, we'll take the over in this one. Tigers have been going under quite a bit. Guardians are unders. I'm on the over with you. It probably was going to make my premium card actually, so we're on it here together. No doubt, Ziggy. I got you. I got you on all this. I mean, there's no doubt. These teams are all about the under. And if you just had like a trend sheet, I've got I love the trends. I've got my notes here with full of trends. I'll read off a bunch of under trends, but I don't do business that way.
Right.
Quite frankly, I've got this one going over with Mindy, and I even said, look, maybe that total's going up. So I think not saying anything with ticket count, line movement, Mindy. People talk about that, right? But here's something where you look at everything and if you read it all, write-ups and all that, it's going to be under City. And yet here it's gone from like 8/20 to 8/25 to 8.5 under. It's like slowly climbing up. So maybe the squares don't even read these things. You'd think the sharps are just playing numbers. Here we go.